Would I be crazy? Would I be crazy to pick the Titans?
I mean,
yes, I would. It's the Vikings. The Vikings. Let's get to the picks for the weeks, or for this week. I don't know the exact records for this weekend yet. You'll see it here on screen somewhere. I did not do good, though. I know that. I did not do good. I was being a little cute and like trying to.
You're being a little cute.
I was trying to pick some like, I'll be different.
I have no idea. I was on the podcast last week, right?
Yes, I wasn't.
Look, that's what I thought, but whenever we come to picks, I'm like, man, did I make picks last week?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, and we'll have Dionte's picks as well.
Yeah.
On the screen, just like I wasn't on screen last week, but we still have my picks. We're gonna do the same thing for Dionte.
It's just a revolving door. We're gonna keep shelling these out. So.
Yep.
Anyway.
Agreed. All right. So Thursday night game. This is probably going to be the most watched outside of the Chiefs Thursday night game of the season. You got the 7-3 Washington Commanders in a divisional game for first place in their division against the 7-2 Eagles in Philly. Who you got?
I'm going to pick the Eagles for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go Eagles, man.
Yeah.
Jayden Daniels.
I love Jayden Daniels.
He hasn't looked the same since he had that rib injury, though.
Yeah,
he really hasn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in spite of the rib injury, he threw a Hail Mary at the end of that game. But he's
talking about the Chicago game 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
in spite of the injury,
right?
But I mean, that was one play.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just he made Tony Romo look silly.
Yeah.
Trying to say you should put Marcus Mariota in.
Yeah.
he made him look silly.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Marcus
couldn't have known.
The team as a whole is a good team.
Yes.
Marcus Mariota went in the week. Jayden Daniels went out and he played really well. So
yeah, of course.
I mean,
I still have to pick the Eagles though.
Yeah, I got to pick the Eagles at home here. Saquon Barkley is just doing things nobody else is doing.
Yeah.
They're favored by 3.5.
And Jalen Hurts seems like he's better as far as he seemed very depressed in last season, stuff like that. But watching.
Well, they lost in a terrible way, man.
Yeah, and so it seems like the team has more of a motivation now.
Yep.
That they got that back.
They did what they needed to do.
Yeah.
To get players in there that are excited to play. I mean, and if they didn't have this kind of year, Nick Sirianni's gone.
Yeah.
So
yeah, 100%.
Who'd you say you got?
Eagles.
You got the Eagles. I got the Eagles.
Dionte. I'm saying it right now. Dionte's picking the Commanders.
You think Dionte's going to pick the Commanders?
Yeah, he picks every week. He picks the Commanders.
All right.
Every single. We need to go back and see how many times he didn't pick the Commanders.
All right. We'll look at that.
Yeah.
We'll look at that. Get in the comments.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone put that in there.
So next we got Sunday. Packers at Bears.
Packers.
Let me finish the question, bro.
Well,
you don't think?
I'm
don't
confident.
Think your best friend, Caleb Williams,
my best friend,
is going to win the game.
I knew this was going to turn into a thing.
They haven't scored a touchdown in 2 weeks.
Oh wow. That's insane.
I think it's like 21 drives.
Wow.
They haven't scored a touchdown.
Yeah, no, this is...
Yeah, Packers,
It's
man.
just the Packers. I don't know what else to really say. I mean, they got to fix...
Yeah.
At first, it was their offensive line, if I'm not mistaken. That was their main problem. And now it just seems like everything is falling apart.
Everything is the main problem. Dude, DJ Moore walked off the field during a play.
Yeah.
Not this past week, the week before.
It was like a couple weeks ago.
But they're in shambles.
They have a culture issue. It's just
they're in shambles.
Not good.
All right. So everybody's got the Packers. If Dionte picks the Bears here, dear God.
I don't think it will. I think he'll pick the Packers. I'm not going to predict everything, but
don't make me laugh. I'm dying. Next we got the 2-8 Jaguars at the 8-1 Lions.
Yeah. They're not -13.
Lions.
Yeah. So, yep, that's all there is to say. We're going to give
Lions.
Just for a second, they had Jared Goff 5 interceptions, down 15 points if I'm not mistaken.
Lions.
Yeah. And they came back and won. So.
Lions.
Yeah. That I mean, even if that didn't happen, it's the Lions. But just credit where credit's due. That's insanity.
Lions.
Okay. Okay.
Who do you got?
Vikings.
No. Here.
Oh, I said Lions.
You did say Lions?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Lions. -13.
Yeah. The Vikings. That's 2 times I've talked. In the last 2 weeks, we talked about a game, and then you mentioned a different team.
It was the next one.
Yeah, I'm just okay.
Because you scrolled down and you scrolled down past this game and said, "Who do you got?"
I was preparing for the next one.
Yeah,
I didn't even announce the next game.
I know.
Next game.
This one.
Next game.
The other team
you
isn't
know what?
even worth mentioning.
You do it. You do it.
The other team isn't even worth mentioning.
You
it's just
do
the
it.
Vikings are going to win this week.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Titans.
Okay.
It's going to be the Vikings.
They're favored by 5.5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's generous.
Mm.
That's what I think. Are you picking the Titans? Is that what you're doing right now?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
You're fighting me on this, so.
Sam Darnold has not been looking good, man.
Yeah, but you got Mason Rudolph.
Would I be
on the other side.
crazy? Would I be crazy to pick the Titans?
I mean,
Yes,
that's
I
something-
would. It's the Vikings. The Vikings.
Dionte could pick the Titans.
He's not picking the Titans.
Okay.
and
Now
then
this one's close.
This is going to be the most boring game ever. The 2-7 Raiders at the 3-6 Dolphins. I think the Dolphins win this by like 3 field goals. Or 3 field goals. 3 touchdowns. What am I talking? 3 field goals. 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I think they win by like 21.
I mean, Thursday night they looked better than I thought they would against the Rams. So.
Well, I mean, they were up 10-0. And like there was 3 consecutive turnovers or 3 consecutive drives. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah. But someone does need to talk to Tua.
Oh my God!
Stop
throwing your head.
Yeah,
stop throwing your head in front of people.
That was crazy.
What?
Like I saw that on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
it
going
was
to
Monday night. Sorry,
I'm going to
Thursday
this
night.
camera.
It was Monday night.
I'm going to this camera here. It's a close camera. I'm looking. Tua Tagovailoa. Okay. Stop. No. Bad Tua.
I don't think he's going to listen to you.
Bad. I don't care about your millions. Your fam. Look, man, if you're trying to like get medically like retired, so that way your family still gets paid out.
Are we talking about conspiracies right now?
Even if you like go vegetable on people, like, bro, you need no, bad. Stop it.
Wow. Okay.
I wish I had a water bottle like you spray a cat. Spray every time he gets to the sideline, you just spray him with water bottles.
Yeah, the coach has a super soaker.
No. He just my gosh.
Wow, that's wow. Yeah.
So Raiders and Dolphins.
You tell him.
Who you got?
I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Not if he keeps putting his head at risk, but
he might turn into a dolphin if he does that.
What are you saying right now?
That's how he's gonna laugh.
What?
It's because he's gonna be a vegetable.
What are you? Okay, he might be turned into a dolphin.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna sound like a Flipper.
Wow.
He's gonna sound like Flipper.
We're losing these fan bases one by one.
There's only
so many.
There's only one fan base.
We
that
already
matters.
lost the Bears because I made one comment about Caleb Williams, and now you're saying Tua's going to turn into a dolphin, and that he's trying to get injured
Josiah,
so that his family can get paid.
The only fan bases we care about are the ones that have a winning culture.
Okay, okay, you're right.
Only ones we care about.
Those are the only ones that matter.
That and Damien's fan base, because
they have a losing record though, so they don't have a winning culture.
It's in the next. Yeah, but Damien's a friend.
Yeah, he's a friend, but he's a friend in denial. You know what I mean?
Hey, denial's not just a river in Egypt.
I do like Drake May. I do like Drake May.
Maybe.
I'm not,
maybe I do. Maybe I
doesn't.
don't.
Maybe he doesn't.
All right, so you got the Rams at the Patriots.
I'm picking the Patriots.
Rams coming off a very upsetting loss.
Yeah.
They can't win away. They're 1-3 away. Although the Patriots can't win at home.
They're 1-3 at home.
They
have a worse record.
Rams are 5-point favorites.
I'm picking the Patriots here.
You're picking the Patriots?
I like Drake May.
Man. Hey, Siri. Flip a coin.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't designate a team.
Our first coin flip of the podcast. And you screw it up.
Rams is heads, Patriots is tails.
Okay.
Hey, Siri, flip a coin. It's tails, Patriots.
Patriots. Let's
Patriots
go.
It is.
And I think Dionte's going to pick the Patriots here.
Probably.
I think he will. Thinking he's being cute.
Geez, there's a lot of bad games this week.
Oh, my goodness.
Next game is Browns at Saints. I'm actually picking the Saints here.
The Saints are at home.
They're 1.5-point favorites. They're coming off a high of actually winning a game.
I'm picking the Saints. I'm
picking the Saints because, it's the Browns, bro. Although it's Jameis. Jameis going back to New Orleans.
Hey, well, yeah.
I mean.
They didn't have the impact I thought it would.
No. So, yeah, we're all going Saints. I'm pretty sure Dionte's going to go Saints here.
Probably.
Next, we've got the 4-6 Colts at the 3-7 Jets. Technically, the Colts still are in the hunt for the playoffs.
Yep. Do you think that, there was some rumors that they may put Anthony Richardson back in. Do you think that's going to happen?
I don't think they know what's going to happen.
Well,
How can I speculate what's going to happen
because
when they have no clue?
I guess it doesn't really matter if it's Anthony Richardson or Joe Flacco.
Honestly, Andrew Luck, put him in. Bring him back.
Yeah, bring him back.
Bring him back.
Put in the GM. Put in the owner.
Where's Chuck Pagano? Bring back Chuck Pagano. Let him play quarterback.
Put in the head coach. Yeah. Probably it will not make a difference.
It's Pat McAfee. He's suiting up this weekend.
He's going to play quarterback.
He's suiting up this weekend. He's got a first down pass in his career.
So I guess the question you got to ask yourself is, do you trust Aaron Rodgers or Joe Flacco / Anthony Richardson? Because I don't know. This is a coin flip for me too on this one. I feel like the Colts have been more dangerous.
How would we score it if I pick them to tie and then they don't? Would that be a loss for me?
That's a loss. Yeah, because your prediction was wrong.
I'm picking them I'm picking them to tie.
Whoa. Okay.
Because I really don't. I don't know. No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Jets.
I'm going Colts.
Okay. Yeah.
Jets are favored by 4. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah, they're favored by 4. But they're at home. I don't know.
So I understand why this next game is in the 12 o'clock slot. However, I don't, because this game deserves to be on prime time. This game should have been moved to the night slot.
And the Chiefs game should have been moved to the night slot. Both of them have it.
The difference being that it's NBC that has the night slot.
Yeah.
And one game's on, and both of those games I think are CBS. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But realistically,
it's the Ravens and the Steelers.
It's the Ravens and the Steelers. A divisional game. The Ravens are favored by 3. I honestly, man, I feel like I have to pick the Ravens here. But at the same time, Steelers' defense is just, their defensive line is just killing it right now.
Yeah, and Russell Wilson's been doing really good.
Yeah.
But I think with Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and then the threats they have downfield, I think it's going to be the Ravens.
Right. So it
is a close game. This is an easy choice.
I've got the Ravens too. We're just going. I love the Steelers. Love what they're doing, but not as much as I love the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And I hope they lose. All right. Next, we got the 6-4 Falcons at the 5-5 Broncos. I actually got the Broncos in this one.
Yeah, after they played last week.
I've got the Broncos in this one. Falcons have been looking a little the past couple of weeks. So, yeah, I've got the Broncos.
I'm going with the Falcons. I'm going with Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
right.
Is it going to happen? Probably not.
Who knows?
Probably not. But yeah, again, who knows?
Another divisional game. We got the 4-5 Seahawks at the 5-4 49ers. Christian McCaffrey's back, baby.
And he's on my fantasy team. I'm going with the 49ers.
You got to go 49ers here. He's at home. He's gonna show up. It's his second week back. He's probably gonna light up the scoreboard. So, yep, we're going with 49ers here.
Yep. And then Sunday night.
Sunday night slot. Who we got? Who's playing?
It's the Bengals at the Chargers.
There you go. Sorry, I was coughing. I was trying to get you to fill in.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Jeez, so bad.
My bad.
So bad. Bengals at Chargers. I got to go Chargers, man. I don't.
They're playing well.
I don't trust the Bengals consistently. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Joey Burrow and Jamar Chase linked up for, 3 touchdowns and 280 some odd yards on 11 catches. I mean, they played really well, but I don't think Bengals are going to do that in Los Angeles. So I've actually got the Chargers here.
Man, this is tough.
Pick. Choose.
I'm going with the Bengals.
Do it. Okay.
I'm going with the Bengals. I don't want to, but I'm going with the Bengals because I don't want to go with the Chargers either.
Yep, it's one of those games where you want both teams to lose.
I want both teams to lose.
Yep. And then Monday night, dear God, can we stop putting the Cowboys in primetime games?
No one cares.
No one cares. It's a home game for the Cowboys. The Cowboys have trailed at home by 21 or more points in their last 5 home games.
Yeah, and
I've got the Texans by 30.
And Dak's out.
I've got the Texans by 30.
30.
30.
Wow.
Give it 42-12.
Okay.
I think the Cowboys are terrible. There needs to be a relegation in the NFL, right? You get relegated, some college team comes up. Here comes Alabama. Okay.
And they get moved down?
Cowboys are relegated.
Okay.
Get them out of here.
Yeah, I'm picking Texans as well.
Texans.
I'm not as passionate about it as you are, but
jeez, I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah. Now,
all right.
This game stresses me out just thinking about it.
So this is probably the biggest game of the season.
Of the regular season.
For the NFL.
Whoa, yeah.
I think in the NFL, this is the biggest game of the season, right? This will dictate the number 1 seed. So we've got the Chiefs at the Bills. If the Chiefs win this game, they essentially have a 4-game lead on the Bills, right? Because Bills have 3 losses, and then we win the tiebreaker. Okay, so we essentially have a 4-game lead on the Bills if we win this game. If the Bills win, so the Chiefs will still have
a 2-game lead?
A 1-game lead.
1-game lead.
Well, because we'll have the only difference will be we'll have a 1 loss to their 2, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll have a lead, essentially like a half-game lead almost, right?
Yeah.
So
that's crazy how much 1 game can make you up by like 2.
No, it's games. Huge. So Buffalo's actually favored by 2.5.
You think that's fair?
No.
Okay.
I understand. I understand
it.
I understand why. Because all the guys that are putting the money down on the game are putting it on Buffalo.
Yeah.
Right? They think that Buffalo has the best chance for any team to beat us, right? So I don't think that Buffalo's defense will be able to stop our offense.
Do you think our defense will be able to stop their offense?
Yes.
Okay.
Trent McDuffie had a bad game last week. I don't think he has 2 in a row. The one concern would be left tackle for us, right?
Yeah.
Does Wanye Morris start? If Wanye Morris starts, I think that we do well. If he doesn't, then we probably don't. Wanye Morris's first step is way quicker than Kingsley's, so we just really need to make sure that we are ready to go.
And they're without Amari Cooper, right?
There's a potential Amari Cooper doesn't play.
Keon Coleman's out.
Keon Coleman is confirmed out for this game.
Dalton Kincaid's questionable.
Right. So their offense is going to go through
Khalil
Shakir and James Cook, their running back.
And Josh Allen.
Who's their second back? It's
Ray Davis.
Ray Davis, yeah. So it's...
They have Curtis Samuel.
Yeah. Curtis Samuel, since getting to the Bills, has been kind of lackluster. But, Yeah. So I think so. Obviously,
we're hurting, but they're also hurting. So
right, we're doing better. We've survived with our hurting.
We've adapted to it.
Right. Their hurting is more recent.
Yeah.
So I've got the Chiefs. I'm not picking the Bills in this one. You probably couldn't pay me to pick the Bills, even if the Chiefs were 1-8, and the Bills were like 10-0.
Yeah, I think it's going to be by a field goal.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be close.
Yep, I think it's going to be a close game.
Do you think it's low scoring?
No.
Or do you think it's a shootout?
No, I think so. I don't think it's low scoring. I don't think it's a shootout. I think it's like a 17-20 game.
Okay.
Which I mean honestly isn't a low scoring game.
Yeah.
Or like a 20-24 game, something like that. Defense goes 31 games in a row without allowing 28 points again.
That's an insane stat.
That's an insane stat. So, yep, I've got the Chiefs.